Property taxes pay for most of local city government, but it's not actually a majority of it, especially here in Niceville and Valparaiso. Here is where your tax money comes from. Here's where it goes. So, property taxes in the city of Niceville make up about $5.5 million of the city budget. What does that mean for you? Well, there's a $20 million budget for the city of Niceville, $21 million to be more exact. The rest of that money has to come from somewhere. And so this is where it comes from. Intergovernmental Revenue, which is money from like state and federal governments that puts it out in the form of grants. It's money with strings attached. That is about 20% of Niceville's budget specifically. And then you might think that fines, speeding tickets and code enforcement violations would make up a ton of the revenue, but it really doesn't. It makes up 0.14% of Niceville's city budget. That's about $30,000. So, like I said, property taxes they make up about a quarter of the budget. The rest of it comes from license and permit costs, money from state and federal governments in the form of revenue sharing and grants, transfers from other parts of our government that work like a business, like the water department or the sanitation department. But it gets a lot more complicated than that, and if you go to midbaynews.com, we will explain all of it in very painful detail.